let me talk a little about archetypes. Let me explain what's going on. Now, these are universal characters within you, and the godfather of psychology who worked with Freud, he was called Carl Jung, and I studied under his theory. And he says we all have these universal archetypes within these characters that are calling us to become awakened, alive, fulfilled, enlightened. And we see these archetypes in movies all the time. We see them in books. That's why we love movies. That's why we love reading books, because we get lost in them, because they're calling us. It's our soul's calling to wake up. And Joseph Campbell really rolled with this as well, with Carl Jung's archetypes. And I work with 6 universal archetypes. And if you're lucky, I'll work with 9 with you. Let me just run through what they are. Everyone has a lover within. So the lover whole drive is craving connection. Now that sounds brilliant, but it can go wrong. All of these can go wrong if you're not trusting them or working with them or developing them. Everyone has a queen within them, or a king, or a ruler or a monarch. And these are craving, the ruler or the monarch within you is craving to make wise decisions, wise, healthy decisions. Ask yourself where you're stopping your queen or taking your crown off to please another or to fit into society. We also have a sage, a very wise sage, who literally just focuses on facts, evidence, knowledge and research. We also have a jester that just wants to live for now. You only live once, YOLO. That's the motto of Jester. And you have a mystic within you, or magician. And the mystic within you is literally trusting their gut. And remember, keep asking yourself where you're not listening to these particular archetypes, or where they're not developed, because that's where things are going wrong for you. Okay? You also have a warrior. Now, when you give your warrior permission to be, it will absolutely look after you and totally complete any mission that you set it. So just think about that. What's up with your warrior? Could you give him more him or her, more permission to crack on and make things happen? Okay. You also have an inner child who just craves to be loved and can act out in other ways if it's not getting the love that it craves or didn't get the love that it craves. So often our wounded child archetype is also split into 2. A joyful, fun-loving one that wants to skip through leaves and climb trees and jump in puddles. And you also have a very wounded one that just needs you to love it. We have a goddess, self, priestess, that is so in tune with energy, with the divine, with the earth, with spirituality. And you also have a wise, older self, that everything that you feel stuck with right now has such wisdom for you. They're already out of it, and they're going to teach you. Your future self, your wise self, is teaching you now to grow now, so you can become her in a really healthy way. So this is my work, and I invite you to come work with me, to let me stand beside you in your battle. Let me be your shield maiden, your warrior queen, if you like, your ally that has come to your aid in whatever you're battling right now and whatever mission you want to fulfill and complete. I will stand beside you as you save yourself toe to toe, eye to eye with your enemy, whatever that enemy is, whatever that hell, that personal hell that you think you're in right now, whatever enemy you're facing, and it could be you, darling, inside you. It could be something, it could be a person, but more importantly, I reckon there's something more in you that you want to get out of your stuck and into your superpower. Well, I'm here to help with super high touch care, and I won't leave your side as you grow, as you thrive, and we get you out of that mud, we get you out of that stickiness, we get you out of whatever hell or stuckness you're in right now.